Conservation isn't just about saving animals, it's about empowering communities. Pajeta, home to the world's last two northern white rhinos, is proving that protecting endangered species goes hand in hand with creating jobs and supporting education and improving lives for more than 56,000 people. Dallas-based global wildlife photographer and conservationist Mital Patel partnered with them to help fund this important work, and you can be a part of it tonight at the Christopher Martin Gallery. Mital joins me this morning along with Pajeta CEO Justin Heath for more information on everything. Good morning to you both.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Oh, thank you so much for being here. So Mital, you're an internationally acclaimed wildlife photographer and conservationist based right here in Dallas. How lucky are we? So how do you use photography as a tool of conservation awareness?
Yeah, great question. You know, today we see so many images and videos, and my purpose is creating these photographs to create a deeper connection with us. So when we have viewers that are coming through the gallery and seeing the photographs, they're able to stare inside these animals where they may not be able to anywhere. So even while on safari, many times it's a quick interaction, but being able to create that deeper connection with those animals, allow them to be able to create these connections and then take action and be able to do more good.
Yes, indeed. And good you guys have done. And I want to mention you guys, Justin came all the way from Kenya just for this. So thank you so much for being here with us. Can you tell me a little bit more about the organization, the Conservancy, and what it makes it so unique compared to maybe other wildlife conservatories?
Yeah, sure. So Pajeta is a 90,000 acre conservancy, 3 hours north of Nairobi. We're right at the foothills of Mount Kenya, so the backdrops are always stunning. And I think what's unique about us is our rhino work. We have the last 2 northern white rhino on Earth on us. We'll get into that a bit later. But we also have East Africa's largest black rhino population on us. And in fact, this week we just translocated 9 black rhino to one of our neighbors to help them set up a new population. And we've got a really exciting project in Kenya to double the population of our black rhino in the next 15 years. But on top of that, we also do a huge amount of community work. So last year we built 10 classrooms around us. We bought some land for a high school, and we're building a high school. And we gave 400 kids, we gave 400 kids full ride high school scholarships.
Wow.
So Pajeta, we do a lot of conservation, but we also back it up with a lot of community and development work around us.
You guys are involved in what seems like everything almost.
We do a lot around us.
That is awesome. Just to even hear your rhino work there, just how extensive it is amazing. Tell me, how did you end up partnering with Pajeta?
Yeah, so I first came across them several years ago around the work they're doing with the northern whites. And at that time, I came across one of the caretakers of Sudan, who's the last male northern white rhino. And I connected with him, visited Kenya. He took me around. We had some really great moments spending time with Zach, who'll be here tonight, with the with the 2 northern white rhinos. So when I went there, it was just amazing seeing the work they're doing and just impact that they're creating throughout the country.
Yes, indeed. I want to get back to these 2 northern white rhinos, which, I mean, such a long title, but I mean, so important to our environment. And so if you could, can you tell us a little bit of a story as far as the behind the scenes of these rhinos, how they ended up with you guys and the hope of their survival, and how close are they to extinction?
Yeah, so 100 years ago, northern white rhino were across Uganda, Sudan, Democratic Republic of Congo. And in the 1970s, a number were captured and sent to a zoo in the Czech Republic, which was extremely fortunate because later, all of the rhino in the wild, as far as we know, were killed through civil war, poaching, other things. And in 2009, there were 7 northern white rhino left in the zoo in the Czech Republic, and 4 of them were flown out to Kenya because they weren't breeding in the zoo. And so the thinking was if we got them back in close to their natural habitat, they may breed naturally. Unfortunately, there was 2 males and 2 females. In 2014, a male died of natural causes. In 2018, Sudan, the last northern white rhino male died. And so we're down to the 2 females, a mother and daughter. And so from 2018, we've been working with a European consortium and a number of global partners to use advanced reproductive techniques and bring these rhino back, because they're technically called functionally extinct. They can't breed. These are the last 2 on Earth. And so in 2023, we had the first ever successful rhino embryo implant.
Oh, good.
And we've got 30 embryo of pure northern white rhino.
Wow.
So when we perfect the techniques, we will then implant those embryo into these into surrogate parents and have pure northern white rhino calves and hopefully bring them back from the very brink of extinction.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for the evolution of science. That is amazing.
It's amazing. Yeah.
What a story. Okay, so I want to make sure that people can dive deeper into this if they want to. And you guys are having an event tonight at Christopher Martin Gallery. Tell me more about that, what people can expect when they go.
Yeah, so we'll have Justin. He's going to have a really nice discussion with Zach, and we're going to hear firsthand what it takes to be on the front lines and caring for these animals and conservation. And also I'm launching my new Tembo collection brand, which is a fashion line integrating art and fashion and conservation all in one.
Well, you guys, thank you so much. You have taught me something this morning, and I'm sure everybody else at home as well. And hopefully we can mark our calendars for this evening so that we can get involved too. You guys at home, don't miss the event tonight at the Christopher Martin Gallery from 6 to 9 p.m. And you can learn more at ChristopherMartinGallery.com under the events tab. Thank you guys.